Imagine sitting at lunch, scrolling through your phone when your married coworker proudly shows photos of their new three-bedroom home, granite countertops, a backyard for their dog, and a mortgage payment of $1,600, all shared between two incomes. You make $75,000 a year, budget carefully, brown bag your lunch 4 days a week, and yet you're paying $1,800 for a one-bedroom apartment barely big enough to move around in. It feels unfair, right? Spoiler, it's not about you. It's the math. Being single in 2026 is financially punishing in ways most people never acknowledge. Today, we're breaking down the hidden costs, the systemic disadvantages, and the strategies to fight back against what I call the singles tax. Housing, the biggest bite out of your budget. Housing is the most obvious and painful expense. Single people can't split rent or mortgages, leaving them to shoulder the full cost alone. A two-bedroom apartment might cost $2,400 a month, while a one-bedroom is $1,800. You'd think downsizing would cut the cost by half, but it doesn't. You're paying 75% of the price for 50% of the space. Your married friends? They split that $2,400 two ways, paying $1,200 each. That's a $600 monthly advantage, $7,200 a year, simply because they have a partner to share costs with. Utilities, internet, and shared subscriptions add to this gap. Even household essentials like laundry detergent or paper towels cost more per unit for singles because bulk sizes are impractical. The system literally penalizes you for living alone, while couples enjoy financial benefits simply by existing together. Food. Paying extra for single portions. Grocery stores are designed for families. Bulk items save money per unit, but buying the family-size bag of rice or the 24-pack of paper towels isn't feasible for one person. Small packages cost significantly more, and recipes are written for 4 servings, forcing you to either eat the same meal for days or throw away half the food. On average, a single person spends $450 a month on groceries, while each individual in a couple spends $300 for the same items. That's another $1,800 annually lost, purely because single living creates unavoidable inefficiencies. Over a decade, this adds up to $18,000, wasted money that could have gone into investments or savings. Insurance, single premiums, and hidden costs. Insurance is another area where singles pay more. Car insurance rates are higher for single people because statistics show married individuals are lower-risk drivers. Life insurance, homeowners, and health insurance follow similar patterns. Single filers subsidize lower rates for couples without even realizing it. The tax code compounds the problem. In 2026, the standard deduction for a single filer is $15,300, while a married couple filing jointly receives $29,200. That seems fair until you consider that two singles living separately would collectively get the same deduction without the combined cost savings of living together. The system rewards consolidation and punishes independence. The long-term cost, compounding disadvantages. The singles tax isn't just about paying now, it's about lost opportunities. Married couples can qualify for mortgages, build equity, and invest early. Single people, even responsible earners, often remain renters, funneling money into landlords' pockets instead of their own wealth. Take two 25-year-olds, both earning $65,000 annually. Person A marries at 26, splits expenses, and invests $800 monthly into an index fund. Person B remains single until 35, paying full costs. By 35, Person A has roughly $110,000 through compound interest, while Person B starts investing at zero. Over decades, that early advantage turns into nearly $1 million in lost growth for the single individual. The singles tax isn't just an annual cost, it's a lifetime penalty. The psychological toll. The financial disadvantages are clear, but the psychological impact is equally harsh. Social gatherings and casual conversations constantly remind singles of the gap. Talk of joint savings, mortgages, and family planning highlights structural inequality. Advice from married friends or financial gurus often assumes shared income, leaving single individuals frustrated and financially exhausted. Daily discipline as a single adult is rigorous. Cooking for one, cleaning immediately, and budgeting meticulously becomes necessary just to survive. Meanwhile, married friends enjoy shared responsibilities, lower costs, and natural efficiencies. The system doesn't reward solo living, it rewards partnership, often disguised as lifestyle choice. Fighting back. Practical strategies to offset the singles tax. Even though the singles tax is baked into policy and social norms, there are ways to mitigate it. The key is to artificially create the benefits of partnership without a romantic relationship. Find a financially responsible roommate. Sharing a two-bedroom apartment can save $800 to $1,200 monthly on rent, utilities, and subscriptions. That's $10,000 to $14,000 a year back in your pocket. Build a shadow household. Pool resources with friends to buy in bulk, share groceries, or split memberships like Costco. This avoids paying the single-serving premium. Geographic arbitrage. If your city's costs are unsustainable, consider moving to a lower-cost location while keeping the same income. A one-bedroom in Austin, Raleigh, or Pittsburgh can save $1,500 monthly compared to New York or San Francisco. House hack. Buy a duplex, live in one unit, rent the other. Your tenant pays part or all of the mortgage. Yes, qualifying is harder alone, but it's one of the few ways to convert single expenses into wealth-building opportunities. Optimize daily expenses. Meal prep, bulk buy essentials, maintain your car, and cut unnecessary subscriptions. Efficiency and discipline aren't just frugal, they're survival tactics in a system built against single households. Invest early. Even small contributions can compound dramatically. Every dollar saved or invested today offsets decades of disadvantage and reduces the lifetime impact of the singles tax. The singles tax isn't going away. It's present in rent, groceries, insurance, taxes, and social expectations. Waiting for fairness is futile. The system isn't designed for single people to win by default, but by taking deliberate steps, finding a roommate, house hacking, bulk buying, relocating strategically, and investing early, you can reclaim control. This isn't about denying yourself relationships or waiting for someone else to fix your financial life. It's about optimizing your reality, creating wealth despite structural disadvantages, and refusing to subsidize a system that penalizes you for being single. The goal is to build strength, security, and independence now, so that when partnership eventually enters your life, it complements an already strong foundation rather than saving you from financial struggle. The math doesn't care about your relationship status. The tax code doesn't care. The insurance company definitely doesn't care. But you do. And by taking intentional steps, you can turn the singles tax into a lifetime penalty, into a manageable challenge, and ultimately come out ahead. If you found this eye-opening, share it with your friends who are single and struggling financially. Comment below your own experiences with the singles tax and strategies that worked for you. And make sure to like and subscribe for more insights on mastering money and life, no matter your relationship status.